things. I don't know. Got a cloudy view, you seem to make up my mind. We're not on the same page, and this shows you're 100 steps ahead. Won't fall in a beat.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the 10-minute morning. Today is February the 8th, 2022. I think we're on episode number 78. Thank you very much. Brought to you this week by Parrish and Heimbecker. Parrish and Heimbecker now are happy to present the Direct mobile phone app. What is it? It's the app that will provide customers with key information at their fingertips. P&H Direct will have many features which will be rolled out in phases. Available to customers now are: review real-time scale tickets on loads delivered to P&H elevators, review P&H grain contract balances, export scale tickets and contracts, view live grain bids at P&H location, and view open prepays. Right on! Visit their page now to be able to download on the App Store and Google Play. Also brought to you by Beachside Burgers. Burgers are better at the beach. Alrighty. The weather right now at the dam is 1 degree. The sun will rise at sun will rise at 8:32. By noon it'll be -1. By 5 p.m. it'll be -1, and the sun will set at 6:09. Days are starting to get a little bit longer. Some very mild temperatures, which has caused some problems here in the command center, apparently. I don't know, a piece of siding or something got ripped off, but anyway, with the melting and all the snow on the roof, I discovered I had a couple leaks. Not great, not happy about that, so I decided to get on the roof yesterday to go find them. Well, a metal roof in the winter with snow on, things are melting. I started to slide once and I just about pooped my pants. So it wasn't much fun. Of course I couldn't find the leak. Just tried to get some snow off there. Very nice weather. It drives you nuts when something like that happens. But anyway, so I have not told many stories lately, so I am going to Vegas. Ooh. 20th to the 25th, 10-minute morning will be in Las Vegas. If you're going, want to meet up, let me know. I can give you some details. Might have room for you. We'll see. Anyway, vacation story. So I'm trying to remember. I can't remember what year it was. Oh, kids. It'd be a while ago now. We were. Oh yeah, it would have been Adam. No, son number 2 had a. He played summer hockey, and we had a tournament in Vegas. So we go down to Las Vegas, and so yeah, maybe 10 years ago. So about 10 years ago, he's got a tournament down in Vegas. It's at the end of July, so we're done. We have with our jobs, we have lots of summer vacation time. So we decided we were going to go to this tournament, and then we were going to carry on over to Disneyland. It was interesting because we did a lot of travel in the truck and camper at the time, which I really enjoyed. It's just like taking your own personal space with you all the time. And it was the wife, son number 2, and the daughter number 1. So anyway, we're going down there, and we were, with fuel prices, and they weren't even as bad as they were now, we were deciding, do we want to take a car and stay in motels, or do we want to take the truck camper? And it was actually son number 2 says, well, I was leaning to, let's just do motels. And then he's like, well, can we not take the camper? And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, we can, but why? He says, because when we're traveling like that and you're packing up and unpacking every day, he said it sucks. Just at least in the camper, we have our own little space. It's like, oh, wow. It was kind of one of the moments where your kids actually have a intelligent thought at a younger age, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what you guys want to do. That's what we're going to do. Well, I remember we were going down there. We go down to Vegas. And then we got a hotel room in Vegas because Vegas was like 44 degrees Celsius in the summer. Like, Vegas is warm in the summer. But it was a different experience for me because it had been the first time I'd been in Vegas in the summer, because most of the time we go to Vegas, we want to get out of the winter, right? So we go down to this tournament. We drive down. Everything goes good. And I quite enjoy them road trips where we just kind of meander our way down, take our time, stop, get some groceries, and eat along roadsides and at lakes and different picnic areas and spend some time. But we get down there, and the truck and the truck camper they're fine. It's very easy to drive. Even the wife will drive it around because it's just a little bit of a larger vehicle. But sometimes you get down in them big cities, you really get some looks with this big truck and truck camper, and you're right downtown trying to find your way. Anyway, we find a parking lot because we just got a hotel when we were in Vegas because it's just too hot. And we go to the one game, and the truck won't start. And then I'm looking, and here underneath the fuel filter, the bottom bung of the fuel filter had let go. So I'm underneath there trying to monkey with this thing, and you're just dripping wet. And I go to pull it off, and somebody on the team was nice enough. I found a fuel filter not very far away. Shout out to Mr. Smith. He drove my wife down. They picked up a new fuel filter. You're coming back. Get some rambling on, but anyway, put the fuel filter on, but you got to bleed it. You go up top and you got to bleed the diesel, so there's a little bleed screw. I got it out. I'm pumping the air out of it, right? Go to get the truck going. I go to tighten up the bleed screw after the job was done. I didn't realize that was a plastic bleed screw. I put the socket on it, turned it too tight, broke the bleed screw. I can still just remember the look on my face when the top of that bleed screw came off. Anyway, it kind of worked out. Mr. Smith was still there because he was kind enough to wait around and make sure we were there. Phoned that dealership. They happened to have one, so he ran the wife back over there. They get there just as the dealership's closing, run back, and we get it on. Anyway, I know that wasn't very entertaining, but it's all leading up to something else. It's just something I remember. Son number 2, he got MVP of that tournament. I do remember that. Oh, I do remember a quick little bit. When we got to Vegas, we're staying in Fremont. We're staying down at the Golden Nugget. If you're a people watcher, go down to Fremont Street. Stay on Fremont. It's just craziness down there. But anyway, we got all these 11 and 12-year-old boys, and they're walking around Fremont. And first day we get there, there's about 4 of us out on the street with our boys, and we're kind of we're just there taking it all in. And there was a girl, like people like to dress up in costumes so you take a picture with them. And there was a woman who was a little bit bigger boned and really bigger endowed, right? Like, and all she was wearing was these devil horns and what do you call them? Tassels over the front and a Speedo and a tail. So it's very eye-catching. There's no doubt about it. But the 4 boys were just the 4 boys were walking. There's 4 boys all, and I don't know why they were all following each other, but they're all just kind of staggered. And the first boy sees her, and his jaw drops, and all of the other 3 boys pile into each other because they're all staring directly sideways, and they run into each other. And I'm like, welcome to Vegas. All right, we'll continue that story on tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. It gets better, I promise. Time to get to work.